Yo, happy Monday. I'm praying for you guys that you guys have a blessed start to your week. But for real, I want to bring up something that I talked about maybe about a month ago. I studied in the book of James, man, and it's real easy to forget that we drift into comfort. We don't drift into purpose, right? And so I just want to remind you guys that, and I'll probably say it a couple times. But James speaks about how being double-minded is very dangerous, and how being double-minded is like being directed by the wind. Like we're like waves directed by the wind. One day we're this way, one day we're that way, you know. And he explains it as like, you know, one day we trust in our faith with the Lord, and the next day we're trusting in fear of what we see on the earth. And so we got to be really careful of being double-minded. He says our prayers, when we're double-minded, we can pray for something, right? But because we're double-minded and we drift into comfort, not purpose, our tongue, it's so small, and he compares it to a bit in a horse's mouth. He also compares it to a rudder on a ship, and he explains how they're so big, but just like the captain can take the wheel, and with the spin of the wheel, he can redirect the whole ship with that little rudder. And same with a cowboy, you know, with a horse. They put the bit in the mouth of the horse, and just a little tug, the horse can be turned. And so he says our tongue is just that same thing. It's even though it's small like a bit in a horse, or it's small like a rudder to a ship, when we pray for something, if we are being double-minded, or we are seeking something, right, and we are being double-minded, it's not going to work out the best for us, because we're going to drift into comfort. We're not going to drift into purpose. And we can redirect our prayers being double-minded with something so small like our tongue. So guys, just look out for that. Be aware for that. We know we're past the first quarter of the year, and of course at the beginning of the year we're all pumped up and excited, and new goals and new this and that. And as we get past that first quarter of the year, life begins to beat up on us. So I just want to encourage you guys, check yourself, man. Don't be double-minded. You know, don't slip into comfort, because you're not going to drift into purpose. I promise you guys that. So I'm praying for you guys. I hope I encourage you guys. Man, I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for sharing. And I pray that you guys have a blessed week. We'll talk to you soon, guys. God bless.